You're live.
I'm live. Hi, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Newcomers, welcome. If you like what you see, like this, share it, give us a thumbs up. We're just going to give it a minute or two to let others join. In case anybody's wondering where I am, I'm at my mother's house over here in Copperopolis. Boy, that was tough when I first moved in here, Michelle, to spell Copperopolis. Hi, Kelly Higgins. Hi, Effie. Hello, Alfredo. Donna, hi. Jazz 11. And there's Eddie Turner. Joanne, hi. Anthony, hello. Kennedy. Team, hey. Anthony, let's see. So we got through Thanksgiving. I had a nice Thanksgiving. I went all the way down to, let's see, Millbrae to try at Harry's Hofbrau. Are you listening, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And to see if I could go and have some turkey there. And the line was like wrapped around the restaurant, like so many times around the block and around the block and around the block. So we just got back in the car, went to the grocery store, got some stuff, went home, ate, was great, had a good time. Oh, the sun's setting back there. It looks nice. I'm looking at myself, looking at the picture, you know. It's great to be back.
So what did you end up eating for Thanksgiving?
Chicken.
You did?
It was close to turkey. I had stuffing, chicken, soup, salad, pie, cake, German chocolate cake, I believe, pie, pumpkin pie. I ate everything but the kitchen sink. I was really well fed. So, guys, do I sound nasally today? Because normally I have allergies because I live on the 9th hole in a golf course community. And my face and eyes will swell up pretty bad like the day after they mow the lawns and things like that because grass, as you see right here behind me, I'm quite allergic to. If I lay on it, I'll even get hives. But nothing like this. I mean, my eyes almost swole shut to a point in time this week. I think I was almost embarrassed to go on a Skype or Zoom as my eyes look like puffy puff. So if anybody has any home remedies or anything like that that you can suggest for allergies and get rid of some of this drainage, I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to put that in the comment section below so I can take some of that advice and maybe get rid of some of this that's going on as my allergies are in full bloom. Okay, how are your allergies, Michelle? You don't have allergies, do you?
I've had them a little bit, but not like you had it. I mean, I do get it. I don't know what I'd be allergic to, but I guess it's just, you know, if there's like cut grass or something like that, I'll get it.
Cut grass. I mean, I can go over to the lawnmower after it's been cut and just empty it and dump it into the garbage pail and I'm done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just does this thing with my sinuses. Hi, Liz. What are you guys planning for Christmas? Are you decorating your houses? Are you going to decorate your house, Michelle?
Am I decorating? Yeah. I just go to the girls and they decorate.
You going to get a tree?
Yeah. Okay. I get a tree in.
I'll be getting a tree. I'm going to decorate. I don't think I'll do the house part, but I'll do like the bushes and the shrubs and the trees and how you can throw that thing over the shrubs and it's like all already done. You know, you just plug it in and it's done.
Yeah, you have lots of really good stuff that you put outside, deer and with the lights and
I have like all that mechanical stuff that does a snowman. That's what's my mom's actually. So it's come to my house, of course, but I don't know if you guys experience this or not. The thing works great, but there's one light that's out and it keeps the whole damn thing from working. And you got to go through bulb by bulb by bulb by bulb by bulb to make sure that works out okay. I feel like Charlie's right here with the sun like this. Look at that. That's how it's illuminated there.
Yeah, you could hold the sun in your hand.
I know, right? That reminds me when I was at Santorini and Mykonos in Greece, and my mother and I, and we would drive around the islands on those little scooter bikes, and the sun just seriously looked like it was right on the ground, just like right there. It was so huge and so big and so beautiful. It's like a big, huge, mammoth thing.
Wow.
Ever seen anything such like it? You people know that out in Santorini? Okay, let's do some questions.
Sure. you want to mention your giveaways?
Giveaways. I'm going to give away, absolutely give away. I'm going to give away, let's see, whoop, a book and some shirts.
So we're going to be doing a couple of, Kimberly Mason says, Sudafed, Chris.
Sudafed?
Yeah.
That'll keep me awake. Tell her that keeps me awake.
Yeah.
Can't sleep on Sudafed. But you're right, it would help. I can't do Claritin either because my tongue gets like twice the size with Claritin, and it just dries me out so much I feel like I can't blink.
Yeah. We do have a question from Dorothy Russell. She says, "Hi, Chris. Do I have to keep waiting this life alone much longer?"
Yeah, I actually think you're going to do your alone thing for quite a long spell of time continually. You're not doing a whole lot to get out. I realize COVID, is there and all that, but I mean, you really don't mind being alone. You like your family, and you can make friends very easily. So I don't really foresee any relationship coming in anytime soon, but that's really okay because you're doing well without it. So sometimes we all have this preconception that we have to have a mate in order to be happy. You're happy now, and I would continue to be happy if I was you, and get out and activate, and do your thing, do your life.
Yeah, we have another question. Thank you for the donation. Melina Vasquez. Hi, Chris. Is buying investment property in our near future?
Well, buying investment property is definitely going to happen. Near, I think it's more than just shy of 2 years. So let's say 20 months to 2 years right there. So I think you'll go in and you'll give it a cosmetic facelift, and you'll get well more than what you're paying on the property. So it'll be a positive intake. So it's going to do nothing but good and put your portfolio better and your credit and everything else. So it's a smart thing. You guys will not lose on your property endeavors. So keep with that.
Next question. Thank you, Brandon, for the donation. Brandon's question is, hello, Chris. What do you see me doing for work?
Well, I mean, I would start with Amazon. I would go that direction right now because you'll find work pretty much within the next couple of weeks. Then I would get out and put my applications out and just really start looking towards the artistic design, towards computers and developing websites and things like that. Look towards that avenue. It's not going to be one job for you. I think it's going to be about 2 jobs, possibly 3 that you're going to be doing. But that's good because you are a jack of all trades. You're very good, and you're very people conscientious, and you have a lot of energy. So you don't even embark on your talents yet. So look towards these realms. You'll find work pretty quickly. That will build your confidence, and we'll be on our way.
Next question is from Nicole G. Is there a point in my life that I'll eventually be financially set?
Well, I don't think really by your standards you're going to be financially set. I think your definition of financially set is you've got money coming in and you're just sitting there and the money's coming in. So that's not going to work. But working and having a beautiful home and a nice vehicle and clothing and food in the fridge and not living from paycheck to paycheck and not having so much the worries about how does this bill get paid, I think you're only about 2.5 years away from that, which is a remarkable feat in comparison of the debt you've kind of accumulated yourself out of. So I think you've got to pat yourself on the back because you've been working really hard diligently on this and you haven't given up. At this present point, I would restructure things and just kind of condense it all into one lump sum with a lower interest rate. And you can put your energies to do that now. And that will pay it down and off faster. So you're going to be one that does a lot with your life, and you're going to travel and see people, go places and do things. So when you do these things, it costs money. Okay. But who really wants to save the 2 nickels that they first made and then do nothing in your life and then leave it to whatever you're going to, when you go, you got to experience life and enjoy life and have fun while you do it. So I would be very thankful to God if I was you, because you've got a very good life of living. That's for darn sure.
Thank you for the donation, DC. And DC's question is, hello, Chris. I have a cousin named Luis Rodriguez. I'm very concerned about his well-being. How can I help him get better, or what can I say in order to help him get better?
That's a tough one because this individual is not looking internally at themselves and feels that it's everyone else at this present point in time. And there is a chemical imbalance. So a doctor would be perfect here to go in and just, diagnose and then prescribe and have him follow that. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I think you're kind of in a catch-22. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. I'd put the power in prayer and hope that, he can, see the realization of this, but he's got to see a doctor. That would be the start of the recovery there.
Kim Lemke says, John says hello. We will see you at Christmas. We should be up your way during the holiday.
Hi, Big John. Hi, Kim. How you guys doing? Sorry I didn't make it out there, but as you all know, a few things have come my way with family and things like that. But I'm happy to see you guys in Copper when you come here. Let me know the exact dates and I'll make sure that I'm here so we can spend some time catching up with it.
Kelly Davis says, hi, Chris. I was woken up at 4 a.m. to a little girl saying, Mommy. Just wondering who that was.
Well, I just feel that it's a spirit as an entity, and they're kind of going around the area, and I don't think that they're in your home per se, stuck there. I think it's just in transit, going back. Sometimes you can get glimpses of things in different dimensions, just like animals do that every day of the week. Pretty much they see in both dimensions. They see, if they're here, they see the other side. If they're on the other side, they see here. And once in a while, we can get a glimpse of that, which, Kelly, you got. And thank you so much, Kelly, for your comments and things like that. It's so uplifting. It really, really is. Everything you read, you're a very, very positive person, and you support the channel. I want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart. And all you members out there, I really want to thank you, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here, because you help support the channel. This is not, I got to put all this stuff together, do all this stuff. But, we're like one big stay uplifted, happy family. I truly do believe that. So I love you, members, and I'm very grateful to that.
Thank you, Mom times 4, for the donation. And she says, hi, Chris. When will we find the right contractor to build? Thank you.
Well, let's just say you're going to make do, meaning that I believe the contractor that you're going to find is hardworking, hasn't worked for a bit of time, so they've been a little bit down on their luck, but very good, very much type A, very much of a master craftsman, very good at what they do. But you're going to have to try to stand their heels to toes. That means calling them, are you doing this? Are you working on this? What's the next after that? And just, keeping that going like that. As long as you're going to tug the rope, so to speak, we're absolutely going to be fine. And all this, I think, will come up and happen before May of this next coming year. So this year's almost done. It really is. So that's quick.
We have a comment from a member, Joanne Carpenter. What's Jan's spirit guide's name?
Jan's spirit guide is a male by the name of Kenneth, or you could call him Ken if you wanted to.
And we have another comment from a member, Tanya Fulton. Hello, my youngest daughter is pregnant. Is it a boy or a girl? And thank you.
I believe it's a healthy baby boy. And then, though, I think that this baby won't be reaching not even 2 years of age. And I think we have a pregnancy again. And I think that will be the other one. That'll be the female. So the boy, then the girl. So that's great, because the boy can kind of take care of his sister and protect his sister as, they're close in age and in school and things like that. Remember the 7th grade, Michelle?
Yes. All too well. Did you ever tell the story?
I've told a lot of stories.
No, have you told that story, the pool story?
What pool story?
How you threw me in the pool.
I'm not telling that story.
Oh my gosh.
No, I get comments on here that I treat you like a sister and this and that.
That's true, huh? We might not want to.
Why don't you tell us the story, Michelle?
No. No.
Okay, we're over to my friend Rob Clario's house. And he was fortunate enough to have a pool in the backyard. And Michelle, back in the day, had her hair feathered. And she would walk to class. If the wind was blowing this way, her head would go this way, or her head would go this way, her head would go this way. You see the old man with the sausage curls that go like this and flaps up. Well, she was like, anyway, it had to be perfect. And I don't know, she was coming outside or something, sitting in the sun, and I'm doing something in the pool. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And then you said, you throw me in that pool, we're broken up, or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what you said.
Yeah.
So I picked her up, threw her in the pool. I said, I guess we're broken up. I walked out.
I was so miserable. It was like the worst thing you could do, but
I loved it. In fact, I'm having a rush thinking about it right now. I'd do it again.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny.
Someone says you throw me in the pool, I broke up. What are you going to do? You're going to throw them in the pool.
Yep. And Chris Dufresne, never challenge Chris Dufresne because he always is up for the challenge.
I'm just competitive.
Yeah, you are very competitive.
Yeah, like my artistic ability over there.
Okay, we have a question from Maria Brennan. Hi, Chris. Just wondering if I will be buying a business next year.
I believe you'll buy, like where you buy parts of the business that's already successful, but a franchise. There you go, franchise to a business. I believe that you'll be doing that and putting that together. I think you'll get it up and running and going, but I just don't think that that's what you're going to be doing. But I think the business will be running, but I think you're going to be off doing something else besides that. So both is good. Both is always good. Quick question. I've got the computer on me and I got this camera on me. Yeah. And what is the camera doing? Because I'm not normally seeing the camera normally.
For me.
For you?
Yeah.
Why?
Just a different camera.
All right. Okay. She's like technical stuff.
I'm trying to utilize all this equipment. I don't know what I'm doing.
You get any more wires I got to walk over. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I know. Okay. We have a question from Emil_S. How are you, Chris? I like to know how many angels my wife and I have, and a big thank you to you.
Oh, you're so welcome. And I'm doing great, except for my sinuses and allergies. Other than that, I'm really good. You have 2 angels each, so that's easy to keep track of. And angels, these are not male or female. They don't have names. They don't come into life. But being that you have them, that's just really good. It lets us know that, of course, there's nothing negative, nothing evil, nothing bad, nothing harmful, nothing hurtful. Nothing like that around you now, and nothing like that that's ever going to be, because the angels are there. So if I look at that when I'm reading for somebody, I start heading down a different direction because it can't get any better than that. And I start looking at where I could be more useful to help you, to keep you on your life path.
Thank you for the donation, Elizabeth Brooks. Her question is, do you see a successful business for me coming?
That's with you going out and doing the business and working very hard at the business. And then after working very, very hard at the business for about 3 years, at that point in time, just at that point in time, starting to pay out. So that means all the way through the 3 years, you're burning the midnight oil and working your rear off. So if we're on the same page with that, knowing that you got the grind for the next 3 years, yes. Okay. But it's going to take every bit of that or it's not going to go.
We have a question from Antoinette Correa. Hi, Chris. I would love to know my spirit guide's name if you can see. Thank you.
I believe your guide's name is Kathy. I believe she's been with you just in the very last lifetime. So I don't think she's going to ever leave per se. And this being your last life, you guys will probably round up and do a lot of traveling once you get to the other side, but that's years away. You got a long time here. So I think things are good. Work on your own relaxation so you get in touch with her, and things will certainly come in a lot easier for you.
Emil_S says, thank you, Chris. Thank you again, Chris.
You're welcome. No question?
No, but you answered it.
Okay.
And then Kim Lemke says, oh, we miss you too. And
they got that new doggy now, and they got that new horse.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have a question from Wendy. Hi, Chris. My dog, Abby, has many medical issues over the years. Can you help pinpoint next steps in diagnosing her, root cause, or a treatment to help her remaining time here on Earth more comfortable?
Oh, geez. You think I got allergies? I'm not kidding when I say this, but I think this animal is allergic to dirt. So, oh, wow. That's going to be rough. The digestive system, get Royal Canine and make some food up too, if you can, because the nutrients and things like this animal is not going to be able to digest a lot. And there's not a lot we can do because this is kind of like in the gene pool, hereditary wise. So, and the animal's getting older. So, I mean, we've got a few years left, but in all honesty, I'm not clearly pinpointing anything I can really say that you're not doing because you're cooking for the, you're cleaning, you're walking, you're doing all of what you really can do. It's just there's a limit to what we can do to help a person, an animal, or anything else. And I think you're doing it really.
Okay. Holding on 1 second.
Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, because it reaches more people, and we want all about helping people. That's about paying it forward, as we know.
Joy Tobin says, hello, Chris. Are there any messages for me?
No, I don't think messages, no, but I think you do have a very active guide around you. So why don't you pretty much start there with your own relaxation and get contact, and that will be very helpful to you because you'll utilize that your whole life. That'll keep you on track your whole life. And for you with a problem, it just never goes away until you conquer it or tackle it or solve it. So for you to get something done very quickly is the best thing for you. Also with not a great deal of patience. I'm right there with you on the patience things. We're both working on that. So I'd go that route. You'll be successful with it.
Wendy says, thanks for answering my question.
Very welcome.
And Christine Burton says, I'm supposed to have surgery on the 6th for my sinuses. Will it fix all the breathing issues I've been having, or is something else causing my problems?
Well, the thing you didn't mention is I think that there's something wrong. I got on the tip of my tongue. Deviated septum. Something wrong with both nasal passages. I was born with a deviated septum too as well. And then I boxed for a while and that broke my nose up a lot. Anyway, back to you. I think the surgery will put you in good standings for about 3 years. And then unfortunately, I believe the same type of reoccurrence or the nasal and are going to have the problem and you got it all back again. So I wish I could tell you there was going to be a solution to this, but you get 3 years relief and then we have it at us again, basically.
Next question is from Meredith Gray. Hi, Chris. Is there a relationship in my future?
Right now, no, not as far as I can see for the next 4 or 5 years. No. Looking down the road quite a bit, not necessarily a decade, but about 6.5 years. But you got to get out with people. You got to be doing your thing. You don't really want a relationship right now. You couldn't want a relationship right now because you're not doing anything for it. And I think you might feel that you do because society teaches us that. But I think you're okay doing your thing because it's a long time away. So just harness up and do your hobbies and your friends and your family and your work and relationship. Long time away will be down there.
We have a question from a member, Eddie Tanner. Thank you, Chris, for all you do.
You're welcome.
I have a niece who owes me money. She is behind in beginning to pay me. When will she begin making my payments?
Why don't you consider calling her when you get done with this and just saying, look, if that dollar amount is too much monthly, let's bring it down. Just so that the continuous to pay you is there. And go with that. Even though I know you want to get this done, but I'm fearful that if we don't keep the chain going, she's going to stop paying and not pick it back up again. So let's just keep the payment going. And then when things get a little bit better, you can hike it up a little bit, but keep it going.
We have a question from Alfredo Velas. Hi, Chris. Will I get married in this lifetime?
Yeah, I believe that you will. I really do. So just keep the hope and the prayers there because they'll be answered.
We have a donation from Anastasia. Thank you so much for the donation. And her question is, hi, Chris, can you tell me who comes?
Your spirit guide lays by you.
Huh?
Spirit guide lays by her.
Okay. So.
Sorry to cut you off.
Okay. I'm on this, I have a groove here.
I know.
Whoa. Okay.
Just want to beat you to the punchline.
We have a question from Janet Morris. Hi, Chris. Will I pass my test on December 4th, 21?
Passing it is the right question asked. The answer is yes. Not by flying colors, but who cares? Passing is passing. Just calm your test anxiety down. I had that in school. Oh my God, I hate tests. I didn't really like school that much, but yeah, you're going to pass.
We have a question from a member, Lizzie708. Hi, Chris and Michelle. What happened to Charlie, a feral cat? I've been taken care of since 2016. Haven't seen him in months. I hope he knows how much I love and miss him.
Oh, yes, he knows. Very, very much so.
She asked what happened to the cat.
The cat is no longer with us.
Okay. Okay. We have a question from Nico Toro. Hi, Chris. Who is my soulmate? And thank you.
Well, I mean, your soulmate's in heaven, so you're not going to be in this lifetime. Don't feel bad. My soulmate's in heaven too, and most people's are. So when we get back over there, we'll reunite, and that's wonderful and great. I mean, look at it this way. Even as tough and as hard as this world is, it's still a good life. Look at how quick this life goes. I mean, you guys got to agree. I mean, sometimes you're sitting back. I'm 55. Sometimes I sit back and feel like I'm 15. And then other times I think, wow, I'm 55. And sometimes it seems like it's so short. And other times it seems like this takes forever. They're so old and stuff. But enjoy the ride. It never stays the same. Life always changes. Stay uplifted, be happy, be positive, spend time with your loved ones and your family, put that smile on your face, help others. Now is the time with the world and politics and all this COVID and everything, we can still form together as loving people do and be caring and sweet and kind for people. You guys can do me a great favor. And each and every one of you this week, go out and do something unsolicited and pay it forward and something kind and nice that you can do for somebody. Unsolicited, in a sense. We all need to do more of that.
Okay, I agree. We have a question from Miss K. Smith. Hi, Mr. Chris. My best friend passed away in 2016. Can you tell me if she passed away because she was sick or did someone take her life? I feel she was murdered.
I know you feel that she was murdered. I don't believe that she was murdered. I do believe no one was paying attention to a lot of the signs and signals with the depression and everything else that she was going through. So, a severe chemical imbalance. A lot of times the closest people can't see that though. But the main thing is that she made it home to heaven and happy and content and traveling, doesn't have to come back and do it in life, which that is remarkable. So if we take the positive here, doing very, very well. And I'm so sorry for your loss, but I know this life can get harder when you lose the people that you love, that you're close to and things like that. But we do see them again. So much of this life, I don't even know if I call it life because over there is really living. We're just getting through what we have to get through on this boot camp, and then we get to go home in so many ways.
Thank you for the donation, Neat Weaver. Her question is, hi, Chris, can you tell me when will things positively turn around for me financially? And thank you.
Well, if we just go to buying what you need, that's going to change today. So that's helpful. And then we'd have to get a real positive attitude and really get your game face on and get more work in there and a home base work where you can do also. And you'll be really ship-shaped up by the middle of next year. Things will be really, really good. So you're not too far down. You're going to come out of this without a doubt. I'm looking at myself on the screen things like this. This is not my cat, by the way. That's a rose bush.
Yeah.
I'm gardening now.
Huh?
I'm gardening.
I got a burn on my hand from Thanksgiving that was bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I just did asphalt over on the house over there, and I was putting this rope down the asphalt. And you got to take this torch, and you got to heat it up, and it liquefies, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and it's running out of the crack, right? So as smart as I am, I go there with my finger and try to push it back. Hot tar.
Okay, that's
and I'm like, wow! This is a brilliant thing to do at all.
Question from Kimberly Mason. Hi, Chris. Can you tell me how long I will have my dad for? Are his chemo pills working? Thank you again for all you do and sharing your gift.
it's not working. So I'm very sorry. It's not working. I don't think long. I think, I mean, it's always between the individual and God, but maybe 3 months or so. He I believe he wants to go. So I know he'll make the transition. I certainly will keep both you guys in my prayers, but he wants to go.
Welcome to a new member, Marcy Carey.
Welcome, new member. Yay, we got another member.
Neat Weaver says, thank you, Chris.
That reminds me of the song.
Huh?
Dreamweaver, remember that?
I know. Don't get me started.
I like that
I'll be
song.
singing it for the rest of the night.
Dreamweaver. Say the rest of it. What's that song? Dreamweaver. Come on.
I can't even.
You guys know? Dream. That was a song.
Oh my God.
I had it on the CD with a lot of those other ones like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they come up on the television, they say, buy this in the 80s or this, and they got all those cool songs
Yeah.
that you never hear, and you hear, you're like, oh man, does that bring it back, huh? Dreamweaver. Come on, sing it. I'm almost sinusing.
I know. I got it at the tip of. I have the song.
I know. What's the next
I
verse?
don't
The
know.
next sentence.
I don't know. That's all the part we know.
Wow.
Okay, we have a question. Thank you for the donation, KG. KG says, will I find a job with another company before this job ends?
Well, you better do it quick because I don't think the job is going to be longer than the end of January. So I think you'll be about 2 weeks shy of that goal, but you'll have the work, yes.
Tamara says, Dreamweaver, come and rescue me.
There you go. Keep going.
I don't know the rest of it.
Oh, great. Now I'm Dreamweaver to come rescue me. That's it.
Oh, yeah. JJ Morales says, hi, Chris. I understand. Oh, gosh, I just lost it. Hold on 1 second. Don't know where that. Okay, here it is. Hi, Chris. I understand I will outlive my husband. By how many years?
I would say shy of a decade.
Okay, so the next part of the song from Nicole G says, I believe you can get me through the night. Dreamweaver.
How does that work? No, that's not right, is it?
Yes,
Dream.
it is.
No.
You can get me through the
I'm trying to do the song right now in my head.
Oh my gosh.
Man, it's just I have no melody at all. I sound like Kermit the Frog. I got no singing skills at all.
I believe you can get me through the night. You know.
Oh, please, you don't either.
That's exactly what it is, though, Chris. Oh my God.
Someone with a tone, sing it for us.
No, that's one of my weaknesses. Out of all my talents, singing is not one of them.
Oh, you got that right.
Oh my God.
Let's give a shirt away.
Yeah. Okay.
Who wants the shirt?
Let me see. I'm going to give the shirt to.
It's too bad I can't sign these shirts. Huh?
How about Vicki Taylor?
Which one do you want, Vicky?
Vicki Taylor. She could either get the white or the black, whichever one. And if you win a shirt,
put your size down and the color of the
email
shirt.
the office.
Yeah. Don't want to give a book away.
Hold on, I have to. What is that?
It's a good book.
Okay. Yeah, it's the meditations book.
I know.
Okay, the meditation book is going to go to. How about Jazz 11? They're a member. Jazz 11, you get the meditation book. Please email the office with your information and we'll ship that to you.
Yeah, we're going to give another one away too.
Yep. Pick one.
Keep on going.
Pick one.
First name I see, Kelly Higgins. You get this book.
Kelly Higgins.
Kelly Higgins.
She gets the meditation book.
The positive one on our spot. How about jewelry? Want to give some of mom's jewelry away?
Huh?
Want to give some jewelry away? Or you want to save that for Christmas?
We're going to do that for a Christmas giveaway.
Don't you got some stuff you're going to give away next time? Don't you want to talk about that
Yeah.
real quick before I answer more questions?
So I'll be giving away 2 pairs of custom-made sock boots, Christmas sock boots. So you guys don't want to miss the next show that we do live, because we'll be doing, it's a little closer to Christmas, and we'll be doing some.
Are you going to link the store to my channel so they can go there and look at it all?
I will when we go in next time.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that.
You should, so they can look around.
Yeah. Let me get my glasses back on, because all this is a blur.
You sound muffly now with your mask on.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Look how big that backyard is. Gee whiz.
It is big, huh?
You know, because see, guys, see where it's landscaped out? Oh, I got to get right up there. It goes all the way up over the hill. Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't. Right there where that fence is. That's halfway up the hill.
Nicole G said I would love a book. So Nicole G will send you a book as well.
You are getting the book.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone's saying thank you, Chris.
Welcome. It's time for giving. It's Christmas.
And Sam C says the sock boots are comfy. Love them. So she was our winner last year. I think it was last year.
Oh,
Maybe it was
Michelle
the year
doesn't make
before,
them big enough
actually.
for my feet, so I can't vouch for that.
Nancy says love the background, Chris. Nice property, Lizzie says.
I know, I'm looking at it right now too. You know, I haven't even cut those oak trees. It's just naturally like that.
It's getting a little dark on here on the patio.
It's getting a little crisp out here too.
Okay, we have, thank you for the donation, Marcy Carey. And her question is, hi, Chris, I'm so happy to be a new member.
We're happy to have you.
My family and I are very unhappy with my son's girlfriend. Will he ever realize that he deserves better?
Oh boy. What do you do when someone's just a bitch? She's just a hateful person. So, he's got to come across this himself. That's going to probably take about 11 months. And when it does end, he's going to be really distraught. And the best thing I can say for you is invite her with everything and accept her because he loves her. And when this does go sour, you don't want him saying, Mom, you didn't do this or did do that, because it's going to be hard, because this is really where he's in love. And he's meant for bigger and better, and he's going to have all of that. So the whole thing of this, it runs 11 months, and they'll probably be upset for about a good 4 months. They'll find a new person, and then you're lucky because you'll like that one, and it gets along really well with the family. So this whole mess will be over. So just hang in there and be positive about it, because she's going to take care of herself, because she's just something else.
His Grace is Love 11 says, hi, Chris. My daughter's asking what's her life purpose. Her question was skipped.
Her purpose is pretty much people, and in every way that she can, in every form that she can do it. I think she should reach out with food with people. I think that would go the furthest for her, even though she's not all into the cooking and things like this. But let her just experience this and experience with people. I think the cooking thing will come in much later with a restaurant type of atmosphere and things, and you'll see how that jives together. So people is the main thing, helping people.
LG says, hi, Chris. Have I made the correct decision by going back to school?
Yeah, because you need the degree, because it's actually going to benefit you, because you're actually the few that will actually go to work for what you're going to school for. I can't tell you how many clients I have that have PhDs, doctorates. They don't do anything what they went to school for, but they have it. But so you're one of the fortunate few that will actually do it. So keep going. Keep going.
Question from Karen Plaxton. Thank you, Chris, for your time, both of you.
You're welcome.
Can you see me living in a new place next year? What's it like?
When you say next year, I'm looking at We're already out of this year, okay? So I'm looking at 2022 as being this year because this year's done, right? So what I'm talking about for you, it would be 2023, okay? So that's not, it's about 15 months away, basically, so we don't get that confused. But I think you'll love it. I think it's one story, and I think it's a very nice family room and kitchen and bedroom and nice place. I'd be happy there. I'm happy in most places.
I want to mention something, just so you guys know, we are not skipping anybody purposely. And when you send in a super chat, it's actually a donation to the channel, and we try to answer as many as possible from everybody. So
yeah,
keep trying. It's a lot of questions to sift through, so I try to get as many as possible.
We do get fired upon with the questions, but we want to answer as many as we can, and that's why if you do get a question answered too, just refrain from asking another question so other people can have a chance. And yes, the super chats, that's no guarantee. Basically, it's a donation to the channel. It's got no conception that you're going to get that question answered at all, period. Of course, it does flash neon lights at us and things like that, and hangs around and just goes boom, boom, boom. We want to get to it, so it goes away, basically. Yeah. So it does get much more notice to it, and you have, I would say, what do you say, a better chance that you're gonna get rid of that?
Yeah, it's just it. And I try, but I can't ever get to all of them. But
we want to do everything all the time if we could.
Yeah, and we're staying on here a little extra long today just to try to get some of your questions answered. Okay, so
and keep in mind, guys, if it's not this week, you can always try for next Sunday, or watch our posts. Because
LG says thank you, Chris, for answering her question.
You're welcome.
Sheila Facetti, hi, Chris. Am I destined to find a new love?
Well, I mean, the question is, when are you going to start doing that? I mean, we have to have common sense. Ask yourself this. What do you do to find a new love? What do I get when I ask you that question? You're doing absolutely nothing. Not one single solitary thing. So the odds of having this happen would be nil. Never. Unless you change it. I mean, I can predict till I'm psychic and turn blue. But if you actually don't go out and activate, it doesn't occur. It's kind of like if you buy a bus ticket, but you go home. Bus is going to come, bus is going to go, and you're not on it. So if you activate, only if you activate, it will take about 2 years. Why 2 years? Because it takes that much time, the people, the friends, the family, to cross each other's paths so it can develop into something. Right now, you're starting at ground zero because you haven't done anything towards it. So please, if it's something you want, you have to start acting like it, really and truly. Okay?
Sheila Passetti said, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Let's see here.
What was that? I'm still got that Dreamweaver song in my head.
I know. See, I'm going to be singing.
Who sings that song? Who sings it?
I'm going to call you up and sing it to you.
I got Shazam on my phone.
Yeah, well. We'll
Dreamweaver.
Let's see. Wow.
Remember Sail On Down the Line by Lionel Richie?
Kelly Davis says, I can't wait for my reading on Friday, Chris.
I know, but you can. It's not that far.
Oh, the one thing you do want to mention is that your Black Friday sale ends tonight. So for readings are 50% off. You would want to go to chrisrightnow.com. And that's where you can see all the sale readings. So they are all on sale till midnight tonight. And that's chrisrightnow.com, and I'll put the website address.
Come have a reading with me and tell me the name of that song and who sings it.
Okay. All right. So
anybody else?
Gary Wright. Eric Logan says Gary Wright.
Gary Wright sings it? Thank you.
And it's the same last, it's WRIGHT.
And you don't know that?
No.
Maybe because you're Woods and not right.
Oh my God. Okay. Anastasia Aponte says, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
For answering. And Lizzie 708 says, yep, Gary Wright sings that song.
I'm thinking about building a treehouse in one of those trees.
Uh-huh. You yourself? Or having me?
Well, I mean, I could get the lumber over there. We know what a master craftsman. I'm not.
Okay, lots of people are saying that. That's the name, Gary Wright. So.
Second verse would be great. Sing it, Michelle.
What?
Sing it.
I don't know.
Just try.
No.
Just a little bit melody. Da 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 da.
No.
Come on.
I'm never
Da 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 da.
sing
Come on.
Vicky Taylor, Chris, this question is from Vicky Taylor. My daughter had a reading with you a few months ago and you were spot on everything. My new question would be, do you see this guy and her getting married? If so, when will they have children? And will they have children? So that's 3 questions, really.
Well, I mean, if your daughter remembers, she's definitely going to have kids. So I've already answered that. And yes, as long as we don't push this and shove it and make an ultimatum. So just let it happen. But if she does the ultimatum thing, he's going to walk. So as long as we just don't do that, we're really in good standing. So just be quiet and let life take its course. Put it in God's hands because it's all working just the way it should.
Sharon Lane says, Chris, how long are gift certificates good for? And Sharon, those are good for an entire year. So, yeah. Okay, we have a question from a donation from.
Hang on a second. I mean, if it's over a year or something like that, and you call us, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be okay with it. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, I'm not gonna. If you got a month or 2 or something off, I'm gonna cut. It's good with me for as long as I'm alive.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for the donation, Ladybug. Her question is, Chris, my husband is feeling blue. What can I tell him to cheer him up?
Well, it's really not that bad. Play the Dream Weaver song for him. I mean, he's a good guy. He's generally a happy person. He just doesn't feel like he's pulling his weight and he doesn't feel like he's where he should be in his life. A lot of people can feel that way at different times in life. But, you know, you guys have your health. You have each other. You have your family, your friends. I mean, you guys got a lot. Just, you know, cheer him up. Just, you know, go snuggle him and things. But he's a good guy. He'll get out of this depression. You'll see by the end of this week, he'll be so much better all the way through and through.
Thank you for the donation, Liz. And her question is, hi, Chris, how do I pay for a perimeter fence or 2?
What fence?
Perimeter fence or 2.
Are you saying that right?
It's perimeter.
Perimeter fence?
Yeah, or 2.
Fences are very, very expensive. That's why this backyard is not fenced in. That's just a fortune. It really, really is. I don't really think you're going to want to spend your money that way because when you really research how much money it is, that money can be spent so many better uses to spend. That's why there's no fence here. Yeah, I don't see you doing it basically.
Okay. Oh, I kind of messed that up. Perimeter.
Perimeter?
No, I meant perimeter.
Perimeter?
Like,
well, I mean, I understand it covers the circumference of love.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
That's all right.
But that's what it is.
I don't see her money going that direction, basically.
Okay.
Sun's going
Violet Hall, who's a member, says, glad to see you back. I really missed you.
We missed you guys too. Glad to be back. Glad all of us are together here today.
And Liz says, okay, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Victoria Torado says, is Ruben with another woman?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fran Country Girl. Hi, Chris. Will my son win his accident case and how soon, please?
It'll be about 5 years from the time the accident took place. About 5 years and 5 months. So I would just be patient and tolerant with this. And I certainly will keep you guys in my prayers and send you energy. Everyone, thank you for spending time with us today. All of you guys stay uplifted. Remember to pay it forward and do an act of kindness this week. And look for the posts. We'll see you again real soon. God bless. Stay uplifted.